Today at the M-Shed in Bristol is the first TEDMed live event that's happened outside the US. It's being run in partnership with Bristol Health Partners and TEDMed in America. It's the first of its kind and we're very excited about it.
Today is all about people who work in health and do research in health, sharing their ideas with a wide group of people drawn from all over Bristol. Members of the public, people who work in universities, people from voluntary organisations, local politicians. We're all coming together to hear ideas.
I think it's been great. I think it's been great for spreading knowledge. I think great to find out what everyone else is doing in Bristol, but also celebrating Bristol's successes.
So I'm absolutely delighted to be here, and particularly delighted to be here, I think, to celebrate some of our work in the maternity service in Bristol. That since 2000, since we introduced a new training system, Bristol is pretty much the safest place in the world to have a baby. And I'd like to share how we got there.
Certainly what we'd like to get out of it is for more people to be able to take advantage of some of the work we've been doing. So actually we can make care safer, both in maternity care and also more generalised right across the NHS.
We've gathered together a group of people that we knew would be excellent communicators to be our speakers. They are all involved in some way or another with biomedical research, but some of them are quite distant from patients in that some of them are engineers or electronics people, some of them are theoretical scientists, some of them are practicing clinicians, so they cover the whole spectrum. The idea is to publicise that Bristol's a pretty exciting place in the biomedical sphere.
So my name's Jeremy O'Brien. I'm Professor of Physics and Electrical Engineering at the University of Bristol, where I lead the Centre for Quantum Photonics, which is a research centre that's all about harnessing quantum mechanics to realise new information and communication technologies. So obviously I don't have a great deal of expertise in medicine or medical sciences, but I think it's quite clear that the technologies that we are developing will have a very large impact on several areas of medicine, and that's why I'm here at this TEDMed conference today.
I'm Heather Wright and I'm an executive producer at Arbon Animations, and the reason why we would come to an event like this is because we care passionately about Bristol as a city in one respect, and we like to be involved with local companies, and there's a lot of innovation in Bristol and a lot of invention and research, and we feel like we're very much part of that culture. We've worked on a number of projects in the past connected with healthcare and well-being in the main, and it's something we really love and want to do. We're a very socially aware company. We really care about our community and the people around us, and we are a company that, and it sounds a bit trite, but doing good is good business, and we really believe that. So we would like to be doing more projects that affect people, to help people affect their lives positively.
Today is about putting ideas out there and letting people connect to them. There's all this amazing work being done in Bristol, and so primarily we want to share that with people. But we want that to be the start of something. We want that to be the start of a series of conversations and hopefully collaborations around some of these big themes that we're finding it difficult to tackle collectively. So the sort of things which people told us they wanted us to talk about: prevention, the role of the patient, dementia. It's these sort of challenges that we're trying to find new ways into and put new ideas out there which we'll find give people a chance to sort of connect to a different type of discussion and to begin collaborations which they hadn't even thought about.
So dementia was chosen as a theme for today as a result of two things really. One is that it's a very strong research area in some of our work streams, and so we knew that we had something to say about dementia. But also because it's what the public wanted to talk about. So we consulted the public of Bristol to ask them which topics they thought were most important, and dementia came out top of that list. So we chose it because we had something to say and we hoped that people would be interested to hear it.
Hi, I'm Chris Greco, I'm 16 and I'm from the Peterborough area in Cambridgeshire. I found out about TED online a few years ago and I'm really interested in the TEDMed especially. I'm currently a lower sixth student and I'm looking to apply for medicine in the future. So I came along today really to inspire me into the medical career and get an insight into some new cutting edge research that is going on in certain fields. The one that interests me mostly today has been the regenerative medicine talk. I found that really fascinating and yeah, I'm having a really interesting day.
My name is Maggie Leggett. I'm Head of Public Engagement from the University of Bristol. I've been organising events for about 20 years, and always organising events is hard work. With the range of partners involved, that becomes even harder work. But what's been a joy about this is that people have had really big ambitions, and we've realised them. And I think we've had a fantastic programme so far today. I'm looking forward to more of the same through the afternoon and into this evening. So yeah, it's been a really great experience. One of the great things that we've done today is we've asked people outside of our organisations to set the agenda. So we went out to the Bristol public and asked them to help us set the agenda, to talk about things that are important to Bristol, about healthcare in Bristol. And I think as we go forward, we'd look to do that more. We want to work on things that are important to local people, as well as important to national importance, to really try to get at the issues in healthcare that are important for Bristol and beyond.
So Bristol Health Partners that we're launching today is a strategic alliance between the two universities in Bristol, so that's University of West of England and the University of Bristol, and 4 NHS trusts. Those are NHS Bristol, the Avon Wiltshire Mental Health Partnership, University Hospitals Bristol and the North Bristol Trust, plus the Bristol City Council. So those 7 organisations are affiliated in Bristol Health Partners. Our goal is to improve health outcomes in Bristol and the surrounding area.
This is about a launch for Bristol Health Partners, and we're celebrating the work we do together. What we do is we have brought together researchers from the 2 universities with colleagues from the health service and service users and members of the public. And our goal is to improve healthcare and health outcomes for people. One of the great things about this event is it's about celebrating the fantastic research and service improvement we already do in Bristol. It's about making connections with other people. So there will be people here today who've met people and had conversations which could lead to other great ideas and research being put into practice. So it's about all of that. It's about gaining confidence and going on to do bigger and better things.
So as an event, it's been fantastic. People have really responded to the format, I think. We've been really demanding with the speakers and asked them to only speak for 6 minutes, but they've delivered a series of amazing talks, which have been really accessible and which I think have really excited people. So what happens next is, I guess, the sort of interesting question, and I'm hoping that it'll be the start of, something pretty amazing.